Good morning, everybody. It's June 9th. It's about 10:35 here in Troutville. We're going to be leaving this morning, hoping to go about 30 miles or so. The day after that, about 25, and that leaves us with about a 15-mile day to get to the top of Vesuvius if it's a lot of problem. If it turns out that it's not, we'll take in, he can go a lot further than that, but we want to make sure we end up with not too big a day on the climb, and at the same time not too close. Well, it looks a little bit like it could rain. It's a nice day. It's my birthday. I don't think I have to say my age, but I sure appreciate all the birthday wishes that I received this morning. It was a great way to wake up. As of this morning, we've completed about 557 miles. We got about 358 to go. And Alan's actually probably gotten closer to almost 1,000 already, because they took some different routes and he's done some, I mean, the riding in actuality is probably farther than the map indicates. So anyhow, he'll be out in just a minute or two and we'll be taking off for the day.
How many gears do you have? 21 speeds.
Say who you are.
And, Shelby Dewey, the general manager here. Red Reef Inn.
And we're in Troutville, right?
Yes, sir, Troutville.
And they were very kind to us here. We spent a couple nights and had very enjoyable evenings, and it made the trip really more pleasant.
We've enjoyed having y'all here.
Yeah. Well, and hey, he inspired me today with his good words and kind deeds. He gave me 50 cents because he overheard a conversation. So I'm here to support this guy all the way. Pass him around. God bless you, man.
Have a good day.
See you later.
Take care.
We'll see you guys. Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. All right. Well, today we're gonna make it to
Buchanan. We're actually going to go past it a bit.
We're gonna go past Buchanan. It's about 30-something miles. It's no big deal, I don't think. Pretty good morning. We really kind of had a slow morning. We didn't rush too much. Told our story a few times and stuff. So we actually made a donation and a few other things. Met some nice people, and so now we're going to head out and just get as much done as possible, because we're headed for Vesuvius and the Blue Ridge Parkway, and that's going to be a big day. So the idea is to get some rest before we get to that, just in case it's horrid. And people keep saying that that's rough, so I have to see if it really is.
From Worcester, Ohio, and I'm just working here to clean the lines up.
Yeah, but say what it is that you do to clean the lines up.
Oh, I sling a 130-foot saw below my helicopter and trim right away back.
Yeah.
So the trees don't hit. Yeah, there you go.
That's what he does. Isn't that crazy?
There's only 12 of us in the world that does it.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
And you got to check on the number every day too. It's about 11:30. We're leaving Troutville, and I'm at about 2 miles from our starting point. And just to show you, it's a real nice little road, but it's looks like a pretty residential area. And I'm sitting here waiting for Alan to catch up, and I got a company up there. I don't know if you can make him out on the rock as close as I could get. Little groundhog just went climbing up the hill, and he's just sitting up there looking, keeping me company. We're about 4 miles. Oh, he just went home. Well, we're about 5.5 miles into it. It's about 10 to 12, and we're getting ready to turn on to 640 and heading to Buchanan. So Alan's just a little bit behind me. I gotta make sure he sees where the turn is.
You're always in my heart.
Looks like there's a lot of road construction going on.
Goodbye.
This is just after we made the turn. I just thought again I'd give you a little view of what we're seeing. Pretty country. It's different than what we've been going through. I think it's because we're heading into the mountains here and up to the Blue Ridge. Let's turn this back on just to give you a feel. It may be a little too late, but it's been looking from a driving position for the last quarter of a mile like we're going downhill. and actually we've gone up, you know, 21 feet. So it's really deceptive when you're doing this ride. Well, we're just about 6 miles into our trip today. It's about 5 to 12. I'm just waiting for Alan to make sure he makes a turn at this corner. You can see up there the train going over to Troutville. It goes down under the trestle. We just show the train going by. Like I said, I think we have a pretty good climb up out of here. It's not too long, I don't believe, but it's definitely a bit of a peak.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. He probably hasn't announced that today's his birthday, but I will. Today's a great day. Just a minute ago I saw a deer. I don't know if you spotted it.
No, I didn't see the deer.
Well, the grass didn't look that high, but all I saw was a head and ears flickering.
Well, when I was at the one site waiting for you, I had a groundhog that was keeping me company for a while. He'd come out of his burrow and stood up there.
As soon as I pointed my camera toward it, it realized I was it was a wise one.
Yeah, it took off.
It took off, but I did get a couple of pictures of it, so.
Ah, good.
You know,
I saw one yesterday, as a matter of fact, but it was really skittish. It took off, you know, it turned on a corner and just gone before you.
It's funny because that particular field said no.
Around the bend and up into the hills there, so working getting back around him again. We're a little short of 7 miles. It's about 6 after 12. And this must be the railroad track that the trains were going on. And so, seems to have had trouble with the chain. It went off the day before yesterday, I think, too. Got it back on all right. When the guy looked at it and did the work on it yesterday, he said everything looked fine, so I'm not sure. Get a little scenery here. Alan's in front of me going down the hill. We're doing about 20 miles an hour and picking up speed.
Give a groan of reverence. The women won't allow the ground. 30 minutes comes down. So what to make the full steel ring? Lord, what a swinger! Just listen to that full steel ring. What's a bad call?
Well, it's about 11, almost 11:30. I mean 12:30, and we're about almost 13 miles into the ride here. Just grab a picture here. All of a sudden we come upon this after being kind of in a pretty heavily wooded area.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. These words came low and mournfully.
And now we're going to have to wait for the train, except I don't think it's going to be very long. I just caught up with the tail end of it. This has got to be the same one we saw earlier.
On the bloody ground.
We're in the town of Lethia, I believe it is. It doesn't show on our travel map, so but all of a sudden we came to it, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's about 12, 13, a little over 13 miles.
If you don't love,
Looks like we're going to have to cross the tracks again.
love me, please.
We just did.
Right,
Right, it's Lethia. I took a picture so we can, later on, I can make sure, but it's L-I-T-H-I-A, I believe. Anyhow, this is the same train we just waited for 5 minutes ago. What? Yeah, you could give it a try, I guess. Not by going under it.
Valley.
Hey, there's a train coming the other way, Alan.
The train
Yeah, there was, man.
Hang your head over.
You get interested in this for one and get run over by the other one. Heck of a way to end your birthday.